All of the paintings in this will be available at robinsealark.com. If you want to follow my social media accounts, they're all at robinsealark, and I have a Patreon if you want to support further this channel. Thank you very much. I feel scatterbrained today. I keep trying to make this video and I just am trying to free ball it right now. I'm trying to free ball it right now. I don't know how to show how big the clouds are. It's October, the end of October. Happy Halloween. I'm making a video about my October recap, and I wanted to do it through the lens of why do we make the art we make? How do you take it all in? There's definitely gonna be vlog footage, time-lapse paintings. It's all in here. Disclaimer. When I talk about myself, I want you to filter it through the lens of what is personally relevant to you and what can you be pulling to inform your own artistic journey. What? It's about idea generation. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's a double rainbow and it's the most spectacular rainbow I've ever seen. No.
So beautiful.
You don't even know. It's the rainbow to end all rainbows.
Worth gasping about. Holy, that is distinct!
That is the most beautiful rainbow I've literally ever seen in my life. When does a rainbow look like that?
I mean, they all technically look like that.
I've been on YouTube for 2.5 years now. I started very religious, married, painting hyper-realistic water, and now I'm divorced, not religious, painting very different things. We in a gosh darn magical wonderland. All of that process has made me question my value system and want to be very intentional. But how do you get to know yourself and your values without exploring? It's beautiful. If you haven't been to Utah, you should go. This is like Ivan Earl to the max. Like the way, I mean, no wonder. Like all you have to do is be out here and then you're just like inspired. How big it is. Okay, I'm gonna film inside of there. I've placed a large value system on that, exploring and very intentionally trying to challenge myself. All the different levels, everything's so cool. Like I love how huge these evergreens look here, and then there's just tiny evergreens right next to them. When I run into conflict points in personal life or in art, I want to question them. So imagine you have the thought that you want to do something one day, paint somewhere outside. You feel like you want to go to a coffee shop by yourself. You feel like you want to go on a hike. But immediately I start debating the utility. This month I challenged myself to just try things. In some ways, I feel like a blank slate. A lot of my worldviews got destroyed. So I've been trying to collect information and experiences and challenge where I have pre-existing ideas and make sure that I don't just do things or feel things because I have historically done or felt things. Part of the question of why I make the things I do is exploring what artistic limits I put on myself, what I consider is good or worthwhile. Am I making things because I legitimately enjoy them and like them? But I do want to make sure that in art I'm making things authentic to what brings me joy. And that I'm not keeping myself from exploring, because if you put limits on your exploration, how are you ever supposed to make art that you end up really loving and pushes your boundaries and expands you? Maybe you've done some of this exploration process and you don't feel like you're limited in what you make based on what you're afraid of. I don't think I've gotten to that point yet. I think I have fears about my value diminishing unless I make things that are technically outstanding. So I'm pushing back on that. I think it's good to recognize what internalized value systems you have are and whether they serve you. I did 2 things with my art this month. One, I worked on maturing a style that I've been trying to develop. I tried to really sink into pieces instead of doing quantity over quality and exploring on a massive scale. I wanted to deep dive with my artwork and focus on giving each piece unique character and quality. A lot of these pieces, I feel like I got closer to that, and that makes me really happy. The other thing I did was I went on Instagram's explore page and started falling in love with abstract art. I never used to like it. Someone asked me how I felt about it, and I said I respect it, but I don't do it. That's changed this month. Not everything you do has apparent utility. Getting into abstract art, I couldn't foresee what the utility in that was, but I decided to do it to honor the desire that I had to try it. And I feel like I can see how those ideas have started to trickle into other art that I'm doing and are freeing me up to take more risks, try new techniques that I wouldn't normally, apply paint and color in new ways. I wish this felt more organized. My October recap, the major message takeaways I want to give are explore, seek out visually and conceptually and intellectually stimulating experiences, embrace new things that maybe make you uncomfortable so that you can make your life full, make your art full. So maybe this video isn't really an answer to the question, it's more just about the importance of the question of why do you make the art you make. And maybe it's also about how can you practice self-acceptance? How can you teach yourself to give yourself permission to care about or like the things you do? I'm grateful that I'm learning to give myself permission. That could be the end of that sentence. It looks like it's snowing because there's just so much snow falling. Ah, my eye!
It's like almost like magic dust.